kusangana zvakare pano paDestiny TV. Zita rangu ndinonzi Stella Musha. Tinokukurudzirai kuite muite subscribe uye kushare nyaya dzatinokuunzirai panapa uye kukurudzira hama dzenyu kuti dziite subscribe kuti mhuri yedu yeDestiny TV irambe ichikura. Zvichiteera nyaya yatakakuunzirai, nyaya yatekeshera kwese yekudzingwa kwemaforeigners munyika yeSouth Africa. Hurumende yeZimbabwe nezuro kubirikidza naMinister of Information vakataura kuti vanhu vanodarika zviuru zvitatu vakabatsirwa nehurumende kuti vadzoke kunoku kunyika. Soda Zhemu vanova Minister of Information vati vanhu vazhinji vari kudzoka uye vanhu vazhinji vavo vane pekutangira nekuti havazi vanhu vanga vakangogara chete munyika iyoyo. Ngativanzwei vachitaura.
Government wishes to give an update on the ongoing repatriation of our compatriots affected by the current disturbances in South Africa. As of the 26th of June 2026, approximately 3,624 of our nationals had been successfully repatriated and received back in the country. To ensure the seamless receiving of returnees, an interministerial team has been deployed and is currently stationed at Beitbridge, working around the clock to facilitate smooth border clearance and provide on-the-ground support to every returning citizen. His Excellency the President, Comrade Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, has directed resources towards ensuring the safe and dignified return of every Zimbabwean who wishes to come back home. In compliance with this directive, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has ensured mobilization of logistics around the repatriation of our affected nationals. Government has also deployed additional manpower to assist with the administration of the repatriation processes, ensuring that our consular services are adequately equipped to handle the scale of this operation. We must address the delays that some of our retainees have experienced. Current delays in the processing of retainees are a result of profiling requirements by the South African authorities. This is a mandatory security procedure undertaken by the host country, which entails checking personal data against their national data bank to ensure retainees have no criminal issues in South Africa. Until this process is complete, our citizens remain under South African jurisdiction. We understand the frustration and anxiety this causes, but we assure you that the government of Zimbabwe is making every effort to navigate these bottlenecks. We are doing everything within our power to expedite the process and bring our people home as swiftly as possible. We are also pleased to advise that a special dispensation has been granted to our retainees. Treasury has extended the concessions previously granted to Zimbabwe exemption permits ZEP holders to our current retainees under the immigrants' rebate of duty on the same terms and conditions. This is subject to appropriate evaluation to limit potential of abuse by non-qualifying individuals. For motor vehicles, retainees may import one motor vehicle under suspension of duty. While VAT remains payable, ZIMRA will apply flexible valuation terms to ensure the VAT burden is minimal. No permit is required for vehicles above the age of 10 years. The exempted vehicle must have been purchased prior to the expiry of the ZEP that is prior to the 31st of December 2022. For personal property and equipment of a commercial nature, a rebate of duty will apply to personal and household property, as well as property of a commercial nature that retainees were using in their businesses. This exempted property must also have been purchased prior to 31st December 2022. We have further ensured flexibility with respect to arrival times to accord all returning residents ample time to clear their goods. We must clarify that the facility does not extend to new items and is subject to evaluation to prevent abuse, ensuring that only deserving returning citizens who have been displaced under these difficult circumstances are assisted.
Hurumende yeZimbabwe yakagadzirira uye vari kuti vachatambira vana vese vari kubva kuSouth Africa kuti vasvikokwana kupinda muzvikoro, uye zviri kukurudzirwa kunzi zvikoro zvitambire vana ava kuti vasazove vana vanosvikogara vasingaende kuchikoro.
Furthermore, President Mnangagwa has issued a clear and compassionate directive regarding the children of retainees. All schools across Zimbabwe have been instructed to make every effort to absorb children of retainees who need access to education facilities within their catchment areas. No child shall be turned away. Every returning child deserves the opportunity to continue their learning and build a future in their homeland. Zimbabwe will always be happy to receive its nationals back home. This is their country. This is their home. No matter where life has taken them, no matter the circumstances that bring them back, they will always find open arms and a warm welcome on Zimbabwean soil. May God bless our returnees and may God bless our country, Zimbabwe.
Minister we Public Service, Labor and Social Warfare Edgar Moyo vati vanotoziva kuti kune vamwe vana vachange vachiuya vanenge vasina birth certificate, saka kune vanoona nezve birth certificate vachabatsira kuti vana ivava vakwanise kuwanawo matsamba ekuti vazoshandisa.
Now, first of all, the question was about no income. How will they make it in life? I think it might be a correct or a wrong presumption that these people don't have income. Most of them have been doing certain things in South Africa, and some of them have been investing back home, and they still have a life to live. What I think is that when they come back home, they are going to find something to do. Whilst in South Africa, some of them have been engaged in some businesses. Some of them have acquired new skills whilst they were in South Africa. And when they come here, they are going to employ those skills for a living. One thing we also need to understand is to look at the structure of the economies, Zimbabwe and South Africa. The structure of the economy in South Africa, using a layman's language, would be that it's a master and servant kind of economy. And this one is a devolved economy where people in small units do the economic activities and make life possible. So I think that is still going to exist when they come back home. So my thinking is that since they've acquired new skills and they are now back home, they are still going to find something to do. Government may not give freebies or handouts as they come. But those who have been profiled and found to be in need of assistance, government assistance, social protection services, those are going to be provided in the normal way since our people would have come. And then the documents, I think Dr. Soda has answered part of that, but still civil registry in the country is going to take care of that. As they come into the country, we're checking the state of their documents and also taking those to their respective districts so that they are assisted with documentation. Particularly those who will be going to schools, since our schools are ready to receive them. So they'll need birth certificates, they'll need a number of documents. So civil registry is going to handle that. The other thing is the skills that they have acquired whilst in South Africa. We think they're going to be very useful when they come back here. And the economy is a funny behavior. As people move, like we think is going to happen, move from the south to the north, coming back into the country, economic activity is going to increase this side of the river. And we think maybe that side of the river, they are going to be losing productivity through these people who have left. They are going to be losing demand for their products through people who have since left. So we think there's going to be increased activity this side in the country.
Nyaya yekudzoka kwevanhu kudzoka kuno kumusha iri kubata sei nyika yeZimbabwe?
So in my view, we want to welcome them. We are going to help them settle as much as we can. Those who need social protection services, those are going to be provided. Some of them might be having psychosocial issues because especially for children who were born there, who grew up there, who are used to that type of life there. We are looking at our social development officers, tracking them and finding ways of assisting them. I forgot to mention, which I think is very important. We are doing this as the government of Zimbabwe, but then with the assistance of some partners. We have IOM, who are also there and helping with the profiling, the tracing, and so on. We have also UNICEF, we have Red Cross, and many others. We need to mention and applaud their assistance that they are giving to.
Nyika yakagadzirira here kuti vanhu vari kudzoka ava vazokwanisa kugara zvakanaka munyika munomu. Pavari kuuya vanosvikowana mabasa here? Pavari kuuya nevana vechikoro, zvichava nyore here kuti mwana aidzidza kunyika yeSouth Africa asvike achibatirana nevana vari kuno kuZimbabwe? Tinoziva kuti kuSouth Africa vanenge vachidzidza mimwe mitauro yakasiyana neyekuno. Zvichava nyore here pavana? Zvii zvichaitika pakati penyika dzedu? Ukama hucharamba hwakanaka here? Ticharamba tichidyidzana zvakanaka here nevavakidzani vedu ava? Zvinhu zvinoramba zvichingonetsa. Ko imimi vari kudzoka vacho vachasvika vachigara mudzimba dzenyu, muchagara navo sei? Kwenguva yakareba zvakadini? Zvichava nyore here kuti mhuri dziuye kuzogarisana panzvimbo imwe chete? Zvikurukuru kana dzimwe mhuri dzacho dzauya itori mhuriwo yakatokura pasina vari kuenda kubasa. Ko ivo vacho vari kudzoka vari kusvikokwana here zvakanaka kumhuri dzavakanga vachirarama vasati vauya kunoko?